forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
So,
Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. May our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and to thou, the Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all the evil spirits, who wander about the world, seeking the rules of sin.
My name is Sarah Odie. I am the co-founder of Salt Creek Paranormal. My responsibilities are to make sure the team runs smoothly, to find clients just like everyone else, and just to make sure we are professional and to get the information the client needs and wants. The house I grew up in down in Southern Illinois was haunted by two boy ghosts, and it built from there. It just so interesting learning about their history, learning about every other house's history, and just doing, I don't know, just finding the unknown. I've been doing paranormal investigation for probably 7 years. 6 years, 7 years.
always cautious when it comes to Ouija boards, just because of two things. One, it's evil, and two, it's user control.
Right.
And it's very easy for people to say or pretend like the Ouija board's moving. And it's like, dude, I can see your arm moving.
Well, I guess she did a Ouija board session with her mother, and Joe had said that he scared Maddie, which is their daughter who just turned 12. Alina had no idea about it, so she had confronted Maddie about it, and she freaked out and started bawling. Something flew off my dresser. I mean, believe what you want. Like, Alina is very straightforward. Being, I work with her, so I have that relationship, so I know how she is. She wouldn't lie about this type of stuff.
Are you okay with them being here?
Like, she knows he's there. She knows, because she made sure when she bought the house no one else died in it. So she knows what it is and what's going on.
Is she, is there stuff still going on today? Like, is anything recently?
The scaring her daughter was just recent.
Oh, that was recent.
Yeah.
I was outside talking to Elena, and she said that you are into wrestling. Can you tell me who your favorite wrestler was? Personally, mine was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still one of my favorites. Was this your uniform, Joe? So this happened on a normal stage?
Yeah. Her daughter does competitive tumbling, and they walked in the door after a competition, and all they smelled was cigar smoke. And like I said, neither of them smoked, but he was a big smoker in the house. And she completely redid the house except for the master bedroom. Some of the downstairs she didn't redo. They completely redid the bathroom, so it's not the normal state.
Beth Thompson. I am tech manager, and I am investigator. What got me into the paranormal was I had a couple of experiences that I couldn't really explain whenever I was younger and growing up. I watched TV shows about it, and it just got me more involved into it, and then I started going to houses and to haunted locations across the United States, really, and that's how I've really gotten into it. I've been investigating for about 2 years with SCP, and I've personally, probably since I was 13, off and on again, whenever I went to places. So I'm 22, so for about 9
They'll shut up, I promise. They're always loud when people first come in and then they stop. They're just like, what the hell? Okay, so Alina, this is Jeremy.
My name is Dustin Odie. I am a tech assistant. Making sure all the equipment is set up properly and working properly. Everything is the way it should go, should be to start an investigation. Back when I lived in South Pekin, it's been about almost 8 years ago, the house was haunted by an older man, that was from the Spanish-American War, and I'd seen shadows and felt things and everything, and ever since then it just kind of grew and grew. I really liked being able to help somebody, maybe even get answers that they may not have gotten before the person passed. That's something that I feel that is.
When it goes out.
It's because we have 4 dogs. They beat the hell out of it.
So this fan lights,
I'm gonna leave it open.
they had issues with. They thought the electrical was bad, the electrical isn't bad. They would turn on and off and do weird things.
They were dimming.
What?
It was dim.
Dim?
Yeah, and it doesn't have a dimmer on it. The only way it dims is if you pull the string of it.
And this is Shauna. Hi. This is Jeremy, Jeff, Shannon, Seth. I'm Sarah. Hi. She has had her hair messed with, correct?
Yes.
And she came home and had music playing when no one else was home. It was an emotional song that came on. So this way. This is one of the one rooms. So this was Joe's and. So that's this room. This is Maddie's room. This is where something flew off. I believe it was over there. It flew off. He's more predominant in here, as you can see.
What are you?
My goosebumps.
Which you make, you've been in here before.
Right.
So.
So
But he likes to be in here.
Is this him?
yeah, with the bald head. He was an EMT.
Okay.
There's a huge picture downstairs too of him and Maddie.
Okay.
And then this next room is a spare bedroom. Not much goes on in here.
She has a lot of children.
Yeah, she's a competitive tumbler.
Okay.
And this is where the music was playing from. Alina had a Android phone that had a certain song in it. Well, the song no one else had, but it came through on this, and Alina wasn't even here.
What? Did this room used to be something else?
No, it was always a spare bedroom. Then we can go downstairs.
He was with me when the music was playing downstairs.
So we left.
Yes, and he didn't be down there.
So this is Joe. There's like a sanctuary down here. Yes. The TV goes on and off and does what it wants. And then this is the bathroom where it happened. It's completely redone. But there's a shower here, and he was sitting in the shower. So when he shot himself. He fell back and didn't make a mess. But this is the bathroom that I couldn't be in when I was investigating last time. We got EVPs.
How many cameras do you have?
I have 6.
6.
Is there a reason why you're trying to?
He was depressed. He had a certain medication he was on, and the last 2 times that he had thought about it or attempted it, it was because of that medication. So he got off of it, and when he got back on it, it happened again. It happened completely, I suppose. So, like I said, this was his sanctuary.
Seriously, it feels weird. It's really like heavy. It feels weird now.
So I feel a little clean down here.
You what?
I feel a little clean down
I feel weird. Really weird. Heavy feeling in my chest. It was hard to breathe. Just felt sadness. It just didn't feel right to me, anyways.
But,
heaviness.
Yeah.
so,
In here
this
I
is
know
just a
it's in there.
spare room. When they were redoing upstairs, Maddie was down here when they were redoing her room. When Alina was doing laundry a few times, because that's the laundry room where all the electrical and HVAC is, she heard hay like twice, and no one was here, and it was his voice. So, I don't know where the light is. But that's a closet back there. So down here wasn't changed too much, just the bathroom.
Whoa!
The reason why I asked what side you slept on is because we're putting one of these on the bed.
Did you ask? Okay.
So if he comes in here and tries to sit on the bed, it will break the connection because I just tried it.
So it's just a sit and we see. Okay. Because Alina was in here doing something, and she saw him like a fog.
So I'm going to put one there, and I'm also going to put one in the middle here.
Okay. I didn't know what he said.
Go ahead. might be the cats over there. Why would you say?
Detail, Dustin.
What'd you say?
What was that?
Dark shadow.
No, Sarah. No, Sarah set it off when they walked.
Oh.
Do you guys hear anything else?
Geeking investigation 4/16/2016 at 2007 basement laundry area.
That's me.